So this is the last strategy which we are covering under the combination strategies. So I introduced spread as a option strategy yesterday, wherein we were talking about contracts where you are entering into same class of options but with different strike prices or different expiry dates. We also discussed what a vertical spread and a calendar spread or horizontal spread is. Now we come to the payoff from a spread contract. We are using the example of a long call contract, sorry, a call option contract as a spread strategy using call options under the spread strategy. So value of a bullish spread position at expiry, if you see herein we are purchasing one call option, we are going long on one call option with the strike price of X1, and we are also going short on a call with a strike price of X2, which means we are buying one call at strike price X1 and we are selling one call option with a strike price X2. Now both these call options have the same expiry date. Also, what is given is that you are selling the option at a higher price, at a higher strike price, and you are buying the option for a low strike price. Now, there can be three scenarios here. We see what is the intrinsic value under each of the scenario. In the first case, the spot rate in the market is lower than X1. ओके, तो जिस प्राइस पे आपने एंटर करा है लॉन्ग कॉल पे, दैट इज लोअर, sorry, that is higher than what is the price in the market. Let's say for example this is 50 rupees, this is 55 rupees, and the spot rate in the market is 45 rupees. So first case becomes this. Now, if already in the market the share is available at a price lower than both X1 and X2, none of the call options will be exercised. So both the options, they expire worthless. That is the reason you are getting a 0 and a 0 under both the cases, which makes your intrinsic value of the combination strategy as 0. In the second case, now say this was 50, this is 55. Say the spot rate in the market turns out to be 52. Okay, we are ignoring the premium because herein we are calculating the intrinsic value. Now, if the market price on the date of expiry is 52, then your long call has intrinsic value, but the short call still is worthless. इसका क्या मतलब है? क्योंकि आप यहाँ पर बायर की पोजीशन में हो, आपको फायदा होगा. Others in the market will purchase the share at 52. You go to the holder of this option, the first option, and you ask him to sell you the shares at rupees 50. So you are making a profit of rupees 2. So your payoff, your intrinsic value of the long call is ST minus X1, which is 52 minus 50 rupees 2. But your short call, where you are the writer of the option, will expire worthless as the holder will not demand you to perform this call option contract. So your ultimate value of the option will be plus rupees 2. Okay. Now the third scenario will be when the spot rate in the market is higher than both X1 and X2. So say the market expires at 57 rupees. The value of the share at the time of expiry is 57, which is higher than both X1 and X2, and hence both the option contracts will be exercised. While you gain on the long call, you are losing on the short call. So on the long call, what you are gaining is 7 rupees. 57 minus 50 ST minus X1, 7 rupees profit you make on the long call, ignoring the premium amount paid, while on the short call you are paying. Okay, you are incurring a loss because you will be selling the share at 55 rupees. So now this value will be minus 2. So your ultimate payoff in this case is plus 5. Okay, which we can check also. So this should be 2ST114 minus 50 minus 55. 2ST minus X2. X2 was 55 and we getting this value. Okay, sorry, this is 9 rupees. That makes a value of rupees 9. Okay, because you are still gaining on the short call. You're making a loss on the short call. Zero five. I'll just check these values. Have I made any calculation mistake? Can you please check? One of you please check the values if there's any calculation mistake. I think there is a sign comes here. Okay, there's no calculation mistake, but the last point is not coming out to be correct. ये minus में होना चाहिए. Even the equation I think will be the minus of minus 2 होगा ये. This is how we write the equation. Okay, that is why it is coming to plus 9. It is minus of minus 2. Okay, because here also when we go for a short call, so payoff is subtracted from the payoff of long call, and since the payoff on short call is in negative, so minus and minus becomes plus, and now we get a total payoff of plus 9. Okay, so I hope this calculation is clear to everyone. Now under spread you can have 4 types of spread, but not restricted to 4. Actually you can have around 6 types of spread option contracts, but we are taking a single spread, which is the butterfly spread, and that too we are taking long butterfly. Okay, just to make the understanding more clear and to avoid confusion, we'll take a single spread contract, which is a butterfly spread. Now, what is a butterfly spread? It is actually made up of four different option contracts. Okay, so to explain this, say, I'm not very good at drawing, but say this is a butterfly. Why this name is given, I'll just explain it to you. Now, the body of the butterfly, and we are talking about a long butterfly here, that is, you are uh, going long on the call contracts. कॉल बटरफ्लाई की बात करते हैं, तो इसमें आप दो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स पर लॉन्ग जाते हो और दो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स पर शॉर्ट जाते हो. Okay, so what we do is I'm talking instead of long, I'll name it as a call butterfly. Sorry. Yeah, so call butterfly strategy. So we are selling two call option contracts at the middle strike price. Okay, the body part represents the middle strike price. The upper wing, we buy one call at the upper strike price and we buy one call at the lower strike price. So you are entering into four call option contracts. You are selling two call option contracts at the middle strike price. So I am writing MS here, middle strike price. This is the upper strike price and this is the lower strike price. You are going long on call contracts, one at the upper strike price, one at the lower strike price. Also, this contract, these two call option contracts where you are selling the call option, they are at the money. The upper strike one is out of the money and the lower strike price is in the money. अब इसका मतलब क्या है, कैसे ये वर्क करता है? Say you are entering into call option for a share which is trading currently in the market at rupees 100. शेयर की अभी मार्केट प्राइस 100 है और आप 100 की प्राइस पर ही दो कॉल ऑप्शन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स को सेल कर रहे हो. ओके, सो इट मींस दैट द कॉल ऑप्शंस व्हिच यू आर सेलिंग आर एट द मनी. So currently the spot rate is also 100 and the exercise price is also 100. So this call option contract is in the money because strike price minus exercise price is equal to 0. Okay. Now second scenario is when the spot rate is 100 but the exercise price, that is the price at which you are buying the call contract, is 95. Okay, so this option contract is already in the money. When the share is available at 100, this option contract is giving you the choice of purchasing this share at rupees 95. So you are buying one call which is in the money and there is another call which is out of the money. The strike price 100 है मार्केट में, आप कॉल ऑप्शन परचेज कर रहे हो 105 पर. So again what you are doing is that you purchasing it out of the money. Today this call option is worthless. because the share is available at a price which is already lower than the exercise price in the market. Okay. Now this strategy generally works when there is limited fluctuation in the market. Okay, because it limits your profits also, it limits your losses also, and then you are entering into four option contracts. So it is a comparatively advanced investment strategy. So these things are kept in mind when you create a butterfly spread with call option contracts. Okay. Again, what you see is that both the option contracts, that is the out of money contract and in the money contract, they are at equidistance from the middle strike price. 5 rupees का difference है in the upper strike price and lower strike price from the middle strike price. So these are prerequisites of creating a butterfly spread. You are entering into four call option contracts, going short on two, going long on two. When you go long on the call option contract, you purchase one in the money option, one out of the money option, but the options you are selling will always be at the money, and upper strike price and lower strike price will be at equal distance from the middle strike price. Okay, so let's take a practical example with the same values 105, 100 and 95. So you see this is a long call butterfly. You have bought one XYZ 95 call at 6.40. You have sold 200 calls at 3.30 and you have bought 105 call at 1.45. When you adjust the premium paid and premium received, the net cost is coming to 1.25. Okay, so we now calculate what will be the value you receive, the net profit you received or net loss when the different possible spot rates are given in the market. So just have a look here. In the first case, what I'll do is I'll write the premium here. So then this becomes more easy to calculate also. You are paying 6.40 here. You are receiving 6.60 here. And you are making a payment of 1.45 here. Okay, so in this manner, we try and see what is the payoff from each of the possible spot rates. Okay. Now, if the market on the date of expiry shows that the value of share is 110, what will happen? Okay, now value of the share is higher than the exercise price of all three types of contracts. So all the three contracts will be performed. We start with the first case. ये आपकी ये वाली कॉल इन द मनी थी, ये एट द मनी वाली थी जो आपने परचेज जब करा था, और जब आपने परचेज करा था दिस कॉल वाज आउट ऑफ द मनी. सो 95 wali call means you can now purchase this 110 share at rupees 95. So you are making a profit of 15 rupees. 110 minus 95. But for this you have paid a premium of 6.40. तो 15 rupees से आप प्रीमियम को माइनस कर लोगे, आपके पास नेट पे ऑफ फ्रॉम दी long call will be 8.60. Okay, next we come to short call. Now you have sold two call option contracts at rupees 100 and the market price at expiry is 110. So now the holder of both the call option contracts will approach you to perform the contract. So you are losing 10 rupees on each call, which means you are losing 20 rupees in total. 100 रुपए में आपको शेयर सेल करना है, जबकि मार्केट में उसकी वैल्यू 110 है, तो आपको 110 पे खरीद के शेयर 100 रुपए में सेल करना है. And this is for two call option contracts. So you are losing 20 rupees, but this value is reduced by the amount of premium. So your net loss is 13.40. After that, evenly 105 call option you are holding will be exercised. Benefit क्या है? 5 rupees का आपको profit हो रहा है, because when others are buying the share at 110, you are getting the share at 105, but for this you have paid a premium of 1.45. So your net profit is 3.55. When you add all the three, you get a net loss of 1.25. Okay, this is the first case. We start solving the other cases. That is at 105, 100, 95 and 90. Try solving each of the case. If there's any doubt, I'll help you solve it. Start solving. So to solve, I am asking each one of you the parts one by one. Okay, yes. Avinash.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ बेटा सॉल्व करा 105 वाला.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first तो है 3.60.
एक मिनट. ठीक है 3.60 पॉजिटिव में आ रहा है ये भी.
Positive. Second, negative 3.4.
गुड. 3.40. यस.
And third one, ma'am, negative minus 1.45.
ओके एब्सोल्युटली राइट. वैल्यू कितनी आ गई? 1.25 ही आ गई दोबारा.
मैम ये कैलकुलेट नहीं किया.
-1.25 ही आएगी.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. ओके गुड. यस. देवांश. देवांश आर यू हेयर? नॉट हेयर. राहुल.
यस मैम, गुड मॉर्निंग मैम.
गुड मॉर्निंग राहुल. सॉल्व करा है आपने?
नहीं मैम.
क्यों?
मैम ये तो मैम लास्ट टाइम से मैम, जैसे कि ना मैं क्लास नहीं ले पा रहा था मैम, तो मुझे कुछ भी आइडिया नहीं है कि कैसे करेंगे, लेकिन अ,
तो बेटा समझो ना. आगे टेस्ट तो अब
हाँ
आपके एग्जाम्स आ गए.
मैम, अभी टेस्ट अभी और भी है क्या?
Okay, देवांश प्लीज बोथ ऑफ यू ट्राई एंड अंडरस्टैंड. टेस्ट अभी भी है मतलब मेन एग्जाम तो होने हैं ना आपके.
हाँ
अंजलि.
मैम, वो तो है मैम, वो मैं
हाँ.
वो,
अंजलि.
Good morning, ma'am.
गुड मॉर्निंग बेटा. हैव यू सॉल्व्ड द थर्ड पार्ट?
Ma'am, actually, I'm outside my home right now.
समझ आ रहा है जो करवा रही हूँ? सुन रहे हो क्लास?
Yes, ma'am. I'm.
ओके सो चलो आई विल सॉल्व विद यू. ओके.
Ma'am.
ओके सो 100 rupees इज द प्राइस इन द मार्केट. 95 की कॉल ऑप्शन आपके पास अवेलेबल है. तो you will be able to purchase the share at 95 when others are purchasing it at 100. तो कितना प्रॉफिट होगा आपको फर्स्ट वाले कॉल ऑप्शन पे?
5 rupees.
5 rupees. ठीक है.
Yes.
और पर आपने उसके लिए प्रीमियम पे करा हुआ है 6.40. तो आपको लॉस कितना हो गया? 1.40. ठीक है. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन.
Yes,
देन
ma'am.
सेकंड जो आपके पास 100 rupees की कॉल है ये आपको एक्चुअल में प्रॉफिट देगी क्योंकि दोनों जो आपकी शॉर्ट कॉल्स हैं वो एक्सपायर हो जाएंगी. बट यू हैव ऑलरेडी अर्नड अ प्रीमियम ऑफ 6.60. ओके. लास्ट जो केस है 105 कॉल है that again will expire worthless but you have paid a premium of 1.45 on the same. So now how much is your net profit coming to? 2.85 माइनस होगा कितना आएगा नेट प्रॉफिट? 6.6 minus 2.85 will give you 3.75. Yes. So this is the best case or the case of maximum profit under butterfly spread, under long call butterfly spread, when the stock price in the market is at the time of expiry is equal to the middle strike price. Okay. So there is no fluctuation in the stock price. So then you are earning a profit. In this case, on this spread, we are earning a profit of 3.75. Yes, next, Anurag. Yes, Anurag.
मैम मैं क्वेश्चन था।
हाँ अविनाश, आप कुछ बोल रहे हो?
यस मैम। मैम ये थर्ड वाला मैम सेकंड भी 105 शेयर की एक्सपिरेशन थी और 105 इसकी लॉन्ग कॉल थी। तो
कौन
मैम
सा सेकंड केस में? हाँ हाँ बेटा। हाँ,
तो मैम ये तो 0 -1.45 होगी, ये तो आ जाएगा, बट मैम 100 वाले में कैसे आया?
100 में कैसे आया? अगर शेयर मार्केट में ही 100 रुपए में है तो क्या आप 105 पे खरीदोगे उसको?
नो मैम।
तो बस
ओके
फिर आपका ये ऑप्शन तो एक्सपायर हो जाएगी। पर आप इसके लिए प्रीमियम ऑलरेडी पे कर चुके हो 1.45।
ओके मैम।
हाँ, तो वो करा है यहाँ पे। अनुराग इज नॉट हियर। यशवर्धन
यस मैम।
करा बेटा सॉल्व?
कर रहे मैम, कैलकुलेशन कर रहे
ओके
मैम अनुराग इज देयर।
अनुराग, क्वेश्चन देख रहे हो बेटा आप? आंसर? Yes, anyone else who has solved the remaining two parts? I think इसमें सेम ही आएंगी values because this is the maximum loss you can make under the long call butterfly. Please check these values.
मैम मैम इसका एक्सप्रेशन प्राइस 95 रुपीज वाला है मैम।
हाँ
इसमें
जी।
शॉर्ट कॉल्स 100 रुपीज की हुई है। तो मैम
हाँ,
इसमें भी हम कुछ नहीं करेंगे ना? इसमें भी +6.60 होगा शायद।
नहीं बेटा, इसमें जो एक मिनट, 95, हाँ इसमें +6.60 होगा। ठीक है।
ओके।
हाँ ठीक है। इसकी value फिर check करें। Okay, so this is what you are getting. Just have a look because in the case of 95 and 100, all your call option contracts, all the four are expiring worthless. They won't be exercised. So while calculating net profit, we are considering the premium received and premium paid, and hence the maximum loss, as you can see, is 1.25, and the most profitable scenario is when there is no fluctuation in the market price of the share. therein you are making the maximum profit. So here the detailed working is also given, and now you can see this is how the payoff of the long butterfly looks like. You have one peak which comes when your option contract is expiring, when the share price at the expiry date is the same as the share price at the starting, that is 100. And then you have two breakdown points. So break-even points, sorry, not breakdown, break-even points when you are making the maximum loss, and that maximum loss is 1.25 in our case. Okay, so I'll stop here.